After a little back and forth with the Iowa Department of Public Safety, they ended up releasing to me a 5-page semi-redacted case report on the 2004 death of Cecil Gaddy. Go and listen to my first part on this case because there are some pretty big differences between the public's perception of this case and what's been reported on publicly, and the conclusion that investigators came to in this case report. In the case report, it says that the last known person to see Cecil alive was his mother, and that was around 9:45 p.m. the night before. She said he was in good spirits and his wheelchair was in the house with him. In 2011, Cecil's sister said that he wasn't the type of person that would get out of his wheelchair and crawl to move around. But the case report says something entirely different. It says Mr. Gaddy was known for exiting his wheelchair and crawling around. His arms were very strong and he could get around very well out of his chair. His body was found under a window in a bedroom on the west side of the house. His mother said that he never slept there, he always slept on the couch, and she theorized maybe once the fire started, he crawled into that bedroom to try to get out of the window. But this still doesn't answer the question of how did the wheelchair get outside. As you read through this case report, it also becomes clear that investigators viewed Cecil as someone who was reckless, someone who abused drugs, and who would regularly trash the house. They say that through interviews they learned that he was a heavy methamphetamine user. It says that they interviewed some of his friends who said that they didn't see him the evening before the fire. Were these the same friends that his sister said he was afraid of? Nevertheless, they put in mentions that he would routinely light candles, burn incense, and was a regular cigarette smoker. So they're clearly trying to paint the picture that he is reckless, he would burn things all the time. They couldn't exactly find the source of the fire, but knew it was on a couch in the living room where he usually slept. And they said no evidence has been recovered to suggest that someone intentionally set the house on fire. So they are saying the candle burning, cigarette smoking, burning the incense, methamphetamine use, he's reckless, trashing the house, all of this. They're saying all of this points to it being an accident. But they also say that he was a known source for illicit drugs in the town. I wonder if they ever considered the fact that the drug use and him being a source of drugs made him more of a target for foul play. I still have a lot of questions on this case. They never answer how the wheelchair gets outside. Did they find drugs in the house? If he was found under a window in a bedroom and they think that he crawled there in order to try to get out, why didn't he crawl towards the front door? I did reach out to the Osceola Police Chief, Marty Duffus. He said that he would be willing to talk to me about this case. I sent him some questions in advance. I haven't heard back from him, but if I get any answers, I will let you know.